The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Audio Show.
So the topic of homelessness has basically been come up, right, friends? And Tamir is basically facing homelessness because, of course, Shayla is threatening to basically kick her out of the house, and right now she's fighting to see exactly if she can stay there. Let's jump into it.
See, knowing that I am not the only person at this table that hasn't been real.
Now you want to try to turn the tables. What are you talking about?
I'm not trying to turn no tables. Since we just, putting everything out there. What do you know that I didn't know?
Tamara, what are you talking about?
So you didn't know that Wayne was flirting with Lauren, and Lord knows who else.
All right, so all of this matters, but it doesn't matter. Just remember that the girl already told you to leave her house. Now, I want to know if you're going to take that as a marker, or are you going to see that as her basically talking crazy? Because one of the two. I just know that if somebody tell me to leave them house one time, I've heard you.
What you talking about? I don't
Just
get
what
it.
I said. You didn't know that Wayne was flirting while we were together? I feel like that's something that you would, feel compelled to tell me.
I mean, to be honest, you know how Wayne is. Wayne will flirt with the gas station attendant.
Okay,
if you felt like,
Shayla.
I don't think it's that deep. That's different than Anthony being in a whole
But
relationship
what you're
with Denisha.
standing on is us being real with each other. And when you were on the phone with me, you told me that you would tell me anything that I needed to know about Wayne.
I think the honeypot girl has missed the point. The point of the matter is we're just trying to show you that Shayla stands on nothing. But are you seeing that, or are you basically petting it? Because it's the same thing for Amber as well. She stands on nothing. Anything she tells you, that's not really and true what it is. But then I'm supposed to be okay with the friendship that they have as they go along. So the honeypot girl is getting this lesson in real time. Great lesson.
We had a conversation about that. You're not with Anthony.
Who told you this? Where is this coming from? Since we putting everything out on the table, let's call a spade a spade.
Okay, let's call a spade a spade.
Let's play
Delicia
spades.
told me. Which is crazy because why didn't you?
So Delicia told you that I saw Wayne flirting with Lauren.
She
so
said
she
you
must
might
been
have
there
seen
too.
something.
So she was there too.
Okay, but like I said, I expect that from her, not from you.
Of course, you're going to jump accountability because that's what they do. It's been the strategy and the tactic, right? The same tactic that Shayla uses to escape accountability is the same tactic that Amber sometimes uses to escape accountability as well. No one wants to take the accountability as to what's going on, right? But she's on the brink of homelessness, and she needs somewhere to live. She wants somewhere to live, and that's what's going on. Her friend is about to kick her out because she didn't have her things in order. The man has given her $30,000 per month. She has not saved it. She's not basically, we don't know where the money is. She hasn't bought herself a place. She hasn't gotten a place for herself, but she's allowing Shayla to dictate the pace to her. I would tell Shayla off neatly and go about my business. But of course, chances are it look like honeypot girl going to stay there. But yes, Shayla is extremely ruthless, as Dot Willie has said that she's ruthless. She has been ruthless. We know this. We've been trying to tell the honeypot girl for ages. But it looked like she finally took off the flat screen TV off of her face because the glass is big.
Especially since you standing all high and mighty on your soapbox talking about I gotta get out of your house because Anthony's messing with Denisha. And then you want to talk about picking sides. Yes, Denisha is my assistant, but she's also my friend.
Boom. So don't tell me that they've started to use O'Neill's lines about being high and mighty on the soapbox. Yes, honeypot girl, you're welcome. Don't worry, you can always use O'Neill's analogies as fine. That's okay. Don't worry. My analogies are welcome. But yes, she's been sitting high and mighty on her soapbox, which is the same thing that Amber does. Them sit high and mighty at these big soapboxes and try to basically belittle the other people. That's what they do.
I thought it was a bad idea from the jump, and I said what needed to be said at the time. But again, she's a grown woman, he's a grown man, and they're gonna do what they want to do, clearly.
And I like that because that's the stance you have to take. You can't overthink it. So in other words, you need to stay out of the people's them business. That's the stance that Honeypot girl should be. But she's still fighting homelessness, and that's the thing right now. I may have to. Honeypot, come Tamira. Say the key here. Go on up at the fourth floor. Come. The Honeypot girl needs somewhere to stay. Come, Honeypot. Come take these keys and go up to the fifth floor. Come on. Come. Just. Please come take these keys and go up to the fifth floor because you're gonna need somewhere to stay. Cause Shayla kicking her out right now.
I'm sorry you found out the way that you did. I don't know why she moving the way that she moving. The bed is crazy. But that's none of my business. And Anthony, I'm not his keeper. I'm not his mother. I'm not his baby mother. None of that. Okay? I expected him to communicate with you, the mother of his child.
That's crazy.
So you really mad, Shayla? You kicking me out your house? Or you missed me these past couple days? Because you know you don't need to handle me like you handle everybody else. It's me.
So you're begging, you're asking her if she's mad or she's kicking you out of your house. In other words, the honeypot girl, after all of this talking, after all of this thing, she hasn't gotten the lesson. She wants to stay in a house that a woman has already told her, I'm willing to kick you out. And she not said nothing in a this. Don't shake her up. You know, said to her, you know what? Maybe I do need to get my own place because you know the truth of the matter is maybe I need to not take exactly what's going on right here. So, but don't worry, hey, you know, she have the big old flat screen TV on her face. Better you put on the flat screen. Put on by the flat screen, mommy. Tell you what, put on by the flat screen. Keep going.
I seen you crash out and I had to stop you a couple of times, but it's me, Shayla. You don't never have to talk to me like that.
Tamara.
Amber.
That's quite nice, ladies.
All I'm saying is Wayne flirts with everybody like that. You should just know that in your heart. Just looking at him.
Okay,
You know,
and
you
what
know
does
him as a-
Anthony
Okay,
do?
can we
And
not
what-
talk
what
about
is-
Wayne?
That's where it is. That's exactly where it is. So the honeypot girl is getting, you know, her tit tatted up. See, Wigan says Amber fans don't like Shayla, but what can we do? Well, that's exactly where she'll get the critique. That's where the critique comes from. So you know you understand where she gets the critique from. Just like you critique the Anthony character for consistently making women promises. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's exactly what we're saying. It's what it is. Someone says that Anton is still friends with Wayne. You have to remember, Anton and Wayne are not really friends. They're business people. That's what it is. That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. You understand where I'm coming from? That's what we're saying. And you have to remember, even if we look at the Wayne scenario, we look at the Shayla scenario is way worse. Shayla preyed on the marriage. All right, let's say Wayne basically try to not get them to get married. Okay, them get married. After that, Wayne hasn't troubled the woman. Shayla made sure that the marriage never worked. Oh, consistently. Shayla did things that Wayne not even could even dream of doing. Costing the woman her baby. Making sure she got to jail. Come on, man. Come on. Stop it. The comparison is not even close. But again, me know one was going to try to see if they can defend it. Because that's what I'm telling y'all. One was going to try to see exactly if y'all can defend it. Amber doesn't need this podcast, so stop it. People might say, oh, Amber need to be on a podcast. She doesn't need a podcast. No, back to the matter at hand, the honeypot girl. Has she woken up? Did she get the wake-up call or is she still basically not getting the wake-up call? Come out of Shayla house. That's what you need to do. Get out. Take out your box. Take off the flat screen TV glasses. Put on your flat screen TV. Put on your flat screen TV shades and leave the woman's premises. That's what she need to do. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and talk to y'all soon.